Welcome back, dear children. Are you fine? Good. Can you say what we learned in the previous class? Yes, we discussed about Mesopotamian civilization and Egyptian civilization. Today we will learn about Chinese civilization and Harappan civilization. Are you ready? Okay. The Chinese civilization flourished in the banks of the river Huanghe. Yellow River is the other name of Huanghe. This river is otherwise called China's sorrow because unpredictable flood affected human life on a large scale and also caused widespread distress. The people of China developed their own system of writing. At first, they used small pictures on bamboo clips to express their ideas. These pictures were known as pictograph. This pictographic script formed in the Bronze Age exists even today with some changes. The Chinese were experts in making bronze sculptures. Understand? These are the features of Chinese civilization. Next, we will move to Harappan civilization. Harappan civilization flourished in the valley of the river Indus. This river flows through China, India, and Pakistan. Major sites of this civilization are situated in the present India and Pakistan. Harappa was the first site to be discovered here, so Indus Valley civilization, also called Harappan civilization. The most striking feature of Indus Valley civilization was its town planning. Harappan people used high quality burnt bricks. Towns have been made rectangular shapes. The town planning system of Indus Valley civilization was city based. The excellent drainage and sanitation systems are remarkable. There were underground drains for the streets. These drains were covered by stone slabs. The soak pits were made of bricks and the house drains were connected with road drains. The surface drainage system, granaries, trade centers, multi-storied houses made of burnt bricks, etc., astonish even the modern world. The Harappan people were also familiar with the art of writing. They developed a writing system called Indus script. This map shows the major sites of Indus Valley civilization. The major sites were Mohenjo-daro, Harappa, Kalibangan, and Lothal. The Great Bath is one of the important remains of the Harappan civilization. It resembles as a large swimming pool. It is used for religious festivals. These are the main features of Harappan civilization. Children, let's conclude this chapter. In this chapter, first we discussed about classification of Stone Age. Paleolithic Age, Neolithic Age and Chalcolithic Age. In Paleolithic Age, people used rough stones as weapons. They hunted animals, food were gathered, people led a wandering life. They lived in caves and know the use of fire. In Neolithic period, they used polished and sharpened tools. They tamed animals. They have permanent settlement, developed farming, invented wheel and made pots. The period when man used both stone and copper tools is known as Chalcolithic Age. After that, we discussed about Bronze Age civilizations. First one is Mesopotamian civilization. The word Mesopotamia means the land between rivers. Mesopotamian civilization flourished in the valleys between Euphrates and Tigris. they developed a script called cuneiform. Ziggurats were temple complexes in Mesopotamia. Next one is Egyptian civilization. Egyptian civilization flourished in the valley of the river Nile. Egypt is called the gift of the Nile. Egyptians developed a script called hieroglyphics. World famous pyramids are the most remarkable remains of Egyptian civilization. Third one is Chinese civilization. Chinese civilization flourished in the valley of the river Huanghe. They developed a script called pictographic script. The last one is Harappan civilization. The other name of Harappan civilization is Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization flourished in the valley of the river Indus. The most striking feature of Harappan civilization was town planning. The Great Bath is one of the important remains of Harappan civilization. These are the topics that we discussed in this chapter. Hope you all understood about these topics well. See you in the next class with a new chapter. Thank you.